Well, despite rising waves of anti-Semitism across Europe, an Israeli theater is helping stage a festival of Hebrew and Jewish-themed children's plays. Actors are staging a total of 68 plays in this week-long event, and they're performing in front of kids in schools, daycares, and synagogues in the UK. To tell us more about this special project, I'm joined by Harel Morad and Choen Morad, who are actors at the Hashaa Israeli Children's Theater. Thank you both so much for being with me. Tell me, these plays, are they in English, are they in Hebrew, or is it a mix of both? Tell me about the language that you're working with.
Most of the play is in Hebrew, and we have few sentences in English, but the children can really understand because of the acting and the situation, and there is kids that they know Hebrew, so yeah.
What are the themes of the plays? What are the stories and the lessons that you want to share?
So,
about twins.
Yeah, we have a story about twins that one day they had a fight. It was about small thing, about silly thing, and then it became bigger. They built a wall, and they never spoke again. And
until one day,
yeah,
one on the side see somebody on the other side.
One boy is climbing on the wall, and he sees a little girl, and he said, "My grandfather told me there is a monster here." And she said, "My grandfather told me there is a dragon on the other side." And then they
understand that it's all a lie.
The importance of dialogue and talking to each other. I want to ask, you guys are actors and you're a married couple, a real-life married couple. To put you on the spot here, Harel, what is it like working with your spouse, with your husband?
Challenging. It's amazing. We both really
love it.
Love to act, love to be on stage, to make
together
children happy. And it's amazing for us to be here in the Hebrew Festival. It's a great opportunity for us to be here and to...
It's so important in this time. So
tell me why it's important for you to perform these plays and to meet with these kids, these Jewish kids now. What's so important about the time now?
First of all, this festival was almost canceled because of the war, but we are here now, and it's really amazing that like we can hear the kids that they're seeing people from Israel. They learn Hebrew, they hear Hebrew, and it's really exciting.
And all the festivals, it's about Hebrew.
Yeah.
And so the importance of our
country
and our country. Yeah.
I want to ask about that. Speaking Hebrew, being Jewish, and speaking Hebrew in London at these times amid anti-Semitism across Europe. There are violent attacks on Jews in London. People wearing yarmulkes, a kippah on their head, are being assaulted. People who are speaking Hebrew on the street being attacked for doing nothing else than speaking Hebrew. Do you feel safe speaking Hebrew on the street? And what is your message to the kids about speaking in Hebrew?
Yeah, it's
a hard question.
Complicated. Yeah.
I feel fine, really. So I feel
we're not here so much time to, but
you need to be careful, but still, I don't know, be yourself and watch out.
I don't think we need to hide or something, but it's a difficult time, and you need to be aware because people thinks lots of things about us, and yeah, we need to open our eyes. That's for sure.
Are the kids asking questions about the situation in Israel, about October 7th, about terrorism, about the war? Are they trying, do they reach out to you as actors to try and share stories about life back home now in Israel? Are they aware of the news?
I think, yeah, they are aware, and that there is also people that came here from Israel, people that came because of the war. They came here to London, and now they are studying in schools in London. So they are really excited to see us and to hear Hebrew. And yeah, in some schools they are making prayers for the country, for Israel, prayers for the soldiers. And yeah, they really they know the situation.
You guys are professional actors. How is it different? How is it different performing a play, being on stage, when you know that the audience, it's all kids, they're all young kids, and their mind is different, the way they view the world is different. How is it different than performing for adults, and what do you like better?
Kids are like, what you see, what you get. If they love the show, they're with you. If they're not, they will not. So I love it.
This is the best audience.
Exactly.
They feel everything. They have the most amazing imagination.
And so they impact the show.
And yeah, they are really into it. So
they laugh, amazing. They're scared, they shout.
Yeah, you feel everything that they get from the show. You feel everything.
Some of these plays are also about Israel, right, and Zionism. I know that Herzl is featured. Tell me more about those kinds of plays that speak proudly of the story of Israel.
Yeah, one play is about Theodor Herzl and his dream to build a country for Jewish people after, you know, that he felt a stranger in Europe. And yeah, he said his famous sentence is, if you want, it's not a dream. You can really make it. Think about it and it will happen. And yeah, we now have a Jewish country. We need to protect this country. We need to be aware that we have where to go. And this country is really important.
So what's next for you guys? You have a few more days in London performing. Do you plan on after you come back to Israel, do you want to keep performing plays in other parts of Europe?
Maybe.
We don't know. We have an open mind.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the way to go, right? You have to roll with the punches. Zorem, you have to roll with the punches as actors. Thank you both so much for being with us. Again, with the Hashaa Israeli Children's Theater, Bar Choen, Harel. Great to have you here on I-24 News. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.